Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar, where today we're in game with a new character and we're starting in the battle of Solace Bridge. Now we've got our quests up here to do. First one is rotate the camera and move with the keys. And let's move forward. And this is not a safe place, so now it's going to tell us about jumping, hitting the space bar and a W key. We come across our first body in the game. Now when you come across items in the game, switches or things that you can interact with, you'll get a green arrow, and then you can either double click or hit your E key to actually interact with the item. In this case, of course, it's a corpse to loot, and we have a nice take all button down here. And as we come up, we can see a zombie ahead. If we double click on him, it will automatically draw our weapon and put us into combat. The combat bar has appeared at the bottom. When we get close enough, it will start attacking. After a few seconds, we will have our first kill in the game. So let's loot our body. Let's not forget to loot the other body, because you want to go loot all bodies because they've got gold and other useful items on them. So as we progress across the bridge, continuing to loot on our way, you see a message appear, and it's given us a quest up here to search the burning building. It talks about the blue door to open. Again, quests are all appearing as we're going through. But anything with a blue tinge to it is either important to the storyline or it is part of the quest. So we carry on, see a body here, and we can again loot that, and this letter could become important later on in the game. And then the other thing that you might want to pick up is a piece of deco, and here it tells us hastily written letter is on the floor. Double click to read it, or you can drag it into your inventory. So if you don't want to open up your inventory and drag things into it, so if you want to quickly pick something up, you can just drag it onto your body and then the item will be in your inventory. And as we go up, you can hear the young girl is crying. Ask us to double click on it, and here she says, she needs some help, and who are we? And it says you can type your name or whatever you like. Now this game has a virtue based system, so you can be good or bad, and consequences will arise by doing so. If you want to tell her the truth, you can just click on your name here, or of course you can type in anything you like there. And again, we get the option to help her or not to help her. So we'll say yes, and we have our first companion in the game. Companions will appear up in just below your bars. You'll get your companions, and of course if I have focus, you'll see the focus of the companion as well. Now we have a companion, it will follow us wherever we go. So she should be coming out the building. There we go. And we'll quickly progress through the scene. Don't forget to quickly loot bodies as you go. On that one there, it's important to loot that one because it gives you 500 arrows. And you need to kill any targets. And it was talking about this tavern here. As you get close to an item, it will appear on your compass, so for future reference, and you can also see the waypoints of where you've got to get to. So it's talking about the journal here. If you want to open up your journal, I'm just going to double click on and find an awakened zombie to kill. And then, of course, another important blue glowing handwritten letter, which which I believe gives us some story about what's going on in the zone. Now we're going to quickly progress through the scene. And as we carry on, you'll see there's a magical door appeared, and it says to open the magical gate, perhaps the Autonoman can help us. But before you do that, don't forget to loot this corpse here, because again there's some important quest items on this body. Now, some people won't talk to you unless you have your weapon sheathed. So hit the Z key or Z key by default, that will sheathe your weapon. Now we'll talk to the adventure trainer, and he's telling us that he doesn't feel confident that we can survive the threats beyond the gate. So for him to remove the magical barrier, we've got to learn some skills. Now these are actually adventure trainers in the game, and you can either hit train skills, train down here, and the skills that this particular adventure trainer glow in blue. Now some adventure trainers are general, some are specific in the game, and all you have to do is to buy a skill, is just double click on it, and the first skill they're actually giving us for free. But if you have been looting in the game, you should have enough gold to actually buy the second one. Now down below you can see your combat bar has appeared, and you have your utility bar. Now if we pick up a skill, you'll see that the utility bar goes black, telling us we can't put this particular skill in that bar. So we'll just place these down here. And now he's opened up the gate for us. Now how will you actually train skills and progress through the game is when you kill something or do a particular task, it will go into your pooled experience. And then as long as you've got a green arrow on a particular skill, which of course you can change it, but if it's green it means the skill is training. When you do any of this particular skills, it will then take points from the pool, put it into the skill, the green bar slowly goes up. When it fills up, it levels up and it empties out. This gives you the ability to create any type of character that you want, so you can do light armor or heavy armor, bludgeon, any of the magics. You can mix this up as much as you like. So it gives you freedom to create any kind of character you like. So let's carry on through and across the bridge, and I'll see you on the other side. And here we are, we've made it across the bridge. Now this is the end of the combat in the scene, so we might as well put our weapon away. And we can't get out down there, it's a big burning door, so we'll obviously have to take the path down towards the river, where we can find Evard the Wanderer is waiting for us, and in our quest we've got to speak to Evard the Wanderer. So if we double click on him, he then basically tells us that we've got to carry on using his boat, and he will take care of Charlotte, and if we could tell his mother in Soul Town, then that's another quest we've been given by Evard. He's also given us 14,000 experience points, and that's gone into our pool for our training, and he's given us some teleport to friend scrolls, recall and recall scrolls. So to continue on our journey, we just have to click the blue boat, and that will take us to Solace Bridge Outskirts. So I hope you found this video helpful and entertaining, and feel free to leave any comments in the comments areas. Also don't forget to like or unlike and leave any comments on that. You should see some videos appearing which you can watch, and I will see you in the next video.